Right before a job interview, I recommend for the student, the first thing the student needs to do is to research the company. Go online, Google the company, and get as much information as possible. Some of the information is, where are they located? Where's their headquartered? Are they global or local company? What do they do? Are they a services company or are they a manufacturing company? Get a better sense of their products. Also, if they're a publicly traded company, how is their stock performing? What are their competitors doing? How is their stock compared to their competitor? So research everything about the company. The more the student does that, the more the student will be able to go to the interview feeling confident and do so much better, because that would impress the hiring manager. Mock interviews are very important. So that's another thing that the students need to be doing ahead of time. Maybe even a week before the interview. Practice, practice, practice. Practice with your friends, with your family. Have them ask you difficult questions. Go online, look for the normal questions that the hiring managers usually ask for, and practice them in and out. Some of these questions are, tell me about yourself. That doesn't mean that you need to say where you were born and all the details about your life. Tell the hiring manager what you want him or her to know, linked to why you also applied for the job. What is different about you that this hiring manager needs to know about? Also, some of the common questions are, tell me about your strengths. I know so many situations where I asked that question and the individual that I was interviewing found it difficult to even answer, which is entertaining. That to me sounded that that person was not prepared for the interview. There's other questions that I recommend for the students to think about. I call them situational questions, and it's been used more and more now. So things like, tell me of a situation where you had a conflict with a team member. What did you do about it? Tell me of a situation where you disagreed with your manager. What did you do about it? The reason the hiring managers ask these questions are to get a better sense about you. How's your communication skills? How do you manage conflict? How are you as a team player? So these are the things that you need to be thinking about. Of course, you need to be honest. Don't make up stories. If you don't have a story, don't make it up. It's just that helps the hiring manager to get better sense of you as a whole, instead of just you telling information about what you think are your strengths or your weaknesses. Two other questions the hiring managers usually ask: why should we hire you? Why should I hire you versus everyone else that's applying for this job? And also, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I realize in many cases when I ask these questions, the students, they don't realize, or the person I'm interviewing don't realize that I'm looking 5 years. They tell me what they're applying for right now, and this is not the case. Think of things, maybe you want to be a team leader in 5 years. Maybe you want to be a manager. Maybe you want to be a project manager and work on your project management certification. Other things in addition to where you are right now. Think of the future. The interview process, I know for myself, it is scary, because especially if it's for the first interview that the student is applying for. Also remember that when you're applying for an entry-level job, the hiring manager realizes that this is right out of college. So they're not expecting you to be expert in everything. Just be yourself, be confident, be also confident of your abilities, and demonstrate that you are going to do a great job. You are the right person for the job, and all of that comes with practice. Practice, practice, practice.